All right, so I just wanted to talk about a few of the interesting features and unique stuff that we can do here at the KMC CrossFest now that we're moved to the Thompson Speedway. Some of the coolest stuff is going to be on this big off-camber hill, bigger than anyone I have seen in American cyclocross. We've been working on it with weed whackers and rakes, and had some bikes out there and test runs, and I think it's pretty interesting what we can do. It's cool because there's grandstands right on the speedway, so our finish line is going to be right in front of the grandstands, the same finish that the NASCARs finish on. But how you'll get there is you kind of go along this off camber that's just behind the backside of like turn 1 and 2 that the race car track is, and then it sort of does this run up, and all of a sudden you come up on top of it in view of the grandstands. Then we have a little ramp so that you go down onto the track. We'll cut through the infield. You've got some barriers and stuff, some final tricky turns really before you come out on the far end of the course, the road course itself, the oval. You'll go way up the bank, and it'll almost be like a track sprint where we'll ride, like right along the top up against the rail, and then you can kind of just drop down that bank into the sprint across the line. So I think it's going to be pretty exciting. But what I really like here is like the balance, what we can do. I mean, I've got the course, I think, pretty dialed in so that we, play to a broad amount of strengths and weaknesses depending on what type of rider you are. So you might have some mountain bikers out here, choosing a file tread tire. They like to be sliding around and they want to, minimize resistance through some of the power sections. And then you'll have some, roadies out here on a mud tire because there's a lot of off camber and back and forth, and they want to really have the grip, and they're not worried about, the power sections as much. I think it will play toward, kind of a larger group racing in the beginning, but then there's some sections that are just so technical that people will really be able to make moves.
Everyone has their daily routines. Some of us thrive on adventure, the thrill, even just a little family time. We live for the weekend. Whatever your passion, Kenda Tires is there for you. Kenda Tires, designed for your journey.